Thanks for meeting me at the boat, Louis.
You're sure you don't want me to join you? I do know Mary Jane very well, and perhaps someone not connected with the problem could help.
Louis, thanks, but no. I'm a grown man, and this is the 20th century. I'm sure when I explain the situation, things can be worked out. I've got a lot of confidence in my powers of persuasion.
Good luck to your powers of persuasion, Perry. I have a hunch you're going to need them, and a damn sight more. I'll see you back here at the club.
Mr. Kilcullen, welcome home, sir.
Thank you, George.
Did you have any luggage, sir?
No, I'm staying at the club.
I see, sir. Mrs. Kilcullen is upstairs.
Thank you.
Harry.
Uncle Francis?
I asked Uncle Francis to be here. I hope you don't mind. I thought perhaps someone impartial might...
Since I've come here to talk about divorce, I hardly think a cardinal is exactly impartial.
Now, my boy, I don't want to interfere. I just want to do all I can to bring you two dear people together again.
Did you tell George that I was staying at the club? He seemed to think that I was coming here.
Well, of course, Perry. This is your home. It always will be.
Well, perhaps it's just as well that you're here, Uncle Francis. I've been making some inquiries, and I find that in certain circumstances, an annulment is possible. That is, if Mary Jane...
Ah, now, Perry, let's have no talk of annulment. For I can tell you here and now, it's out of the question.
Yes, but...
You and Mary Jane are members of two great Irish Catholic families.
Yes, but surely you...
And the fact that I hold the high office I do makes it 10,000 times more difficult. Just think what a scandal it would cause if people could say, ah, well, they have all the money in the world and a cardinal in the family. They can do what they like and devil take the church. I know, Perry. You can put any idea of an annulment out of your mind entirely. Now I am going to leave you two young people together. I have a meeting to go to, and I'm late already. A new cross we have to bear. Fundraising committee meetings.
Uncle Francis.
Ah, Perry, my dear boy. It's grand to have you back home again. Thank God you've a wife who can forgive and forget. Just put behind you everything that's happened.
Oh, Perry, I'm in a terrible rush. I have a meeting of the Guild of the Infant.
Can't that wait?
Of course, if...
Oh, for God's sake, Mary Jane, you must know I came here to talk about Maggie.
Maggie. Oh, Maggie, that girl from Paris.
Not that girl. Maggie Lunel. Mary Jane, I love her. I want you to divorce me so that I can marry her.
Divorce? I couldn't do that to you, Perry. How could you think that I could be so cruel?
Cruel?
Perry, poor Perry. If I were to allow you to have a divorce, you'd be committing a mortal sin.
Well, I'm willing to take that chance.
The chance of eternal damnation. But I'm not willing to condemn you to it.
Mary Jane, I have a daughter.
Surely you don't think that's news to me, Perry. I don't believe I have a friend in the world who hasn't managed to let that information slip. Do you want me to congratulate you?
I'm not asking you to think of my happiness or Maggie's, but of the future of my daughter.
How dare you say that to me? Go away, Perry. Go away. I never want to see you again. And I'll never give you a divorce.
Mary Jane.
You and your bastard disgust me. May you all rot in hell! In hell!
Mr. Kilcullen, they finally were able to put your transatlantic telephone call through. You can take it to the cloakroom.
Hello?
Mr. Kilcullen?
Yeah, this is Mr. Kilcullen. Do you have my party in Paris?
Go ahead, please. Hello?
Maggie! How are you? It's Perry.
Perry! How are you, darling? What is the news?
Maggie, my love, as I thought, it will take time. The whole idea is very new for Mary Jane, and, well, look, I've got the utmost confidence that things will work out.
Did you say confidence?
What?
Did you say confidence?
Yes, it will work out, I'm sure. But there is one thing that I want you to do.
Anything?
The stock market's in a very nervous state right now. And then there is the matter of finalizing my discussions with Mary Jane.
Does that mean I won't see you for a while?
No, that's just it. I want you and Teddy and Nanny Butterfield to come to New York. That way we can be together in time for things to work out.
Oh, Perry, New York.
Yes, my little country girl. New York. Look, I'll rent an apartment and take care of everything. And arrange for the tickets. There's a boat that sails from Cherbourg in a week. All you have to do is say yes and pack up Teddy, and I'll meet you at the pier.
Oh, Perry. Together.
Then you'll come?
Of course I will come.
I'm so happy. Everything will work out. I hope you're not asleep. I want you to remember this conversation in the morning.
I will. I am. I will. I will remember it all my life. Good night.
Goodbye, my little angel. Remember, you were Parisian. You were born here, and this is where you belong. Goodbye, Nanny.
Goodbye, madam.
Take care of them. And I hope you will all be back here very soon.
So do I, madam. From what I hear, America's no place to bring up a child.
Nanny, don't forget to count all the bags in the car, please. This is the address of the apartment that Perry has rented for us in New York. I think that is everything. Paula, what am I going to do without you? Why don't you come and visit us in New York?
Oh,
It's a whole new world, Paula.
thank you, but no. Paris will always be enough for me. When will you be back?
Oh, I will be back when Perry arranges everything. Oh, I miss him so much. It's been such a long time since I've seen him.
Dear Kate, this is the most difficult letter I have ever had to write. When your dear mother and father entrusted your inheritance to me, they had every reason to expect that I would do everything within my power to keep your very sizable legacy intact. How can I tell you that I failed you, dear Kate? How can I explain that at the time the investment seemed so perfectly safe? What I have to say, dearest Kate, is that the bulk of your inheritance is gone in the dreadful stock market crash. I don't know how I can live with myself if you don't see it in your heart to forgive me. Fortunately, although I was much opposed, you have married a good and honest man, and a man, I am told, with remarkable talent, whose paintings are beginning to command sizable sums of money.
Kate, I need to write to Legrand for supplies. Come inside and I'll dictate the list.
Later, Julien. I have to go into town.
Now, Kate, what could be more important? Come on.
Nothing, Julien.
Hey, take it easy. Have a little respect for my aging limbs, not your own.
Well, after meeting with Mary Jane's lawyer, I have to hit out at something. Thanks. Oh. Are you up to another? Old man?
I just might stagger around the court once more. I wish you hadn't arranged for her to come over just now. What if you never get a divorce?
I'll get it somehow. But at least we'll be together. Now I know how Mary Jane really feels. I don't mind fighting her. I'll fight her to the death if necessary. But I hope it won't take that long.
Did you hear that after he lost everything, poor old Charlie Whitaker blew his brains out?
Yeah. Thank God he wasn't one of my clients. I haven't lost one yet.
Lucky. Doesn't seem to be any end to it. Perry, I just don't know how we're going to pull through.
Oh, come on, you old moaner. With Maggie landing next week, I can't afford to look on the dark side of anything. America will pull through this stock market crash, and so will we, right? Double or nothing.
Ma, is Jean around anywhere?
No, madam. He has gone to market.
So tell him I want to see him the moment he comes back.
Yes, madam. Is something wrong, madam?
Well, I've been going over these household accounts, and they are much too high. This butcher bill, for instance. I mean, when Monsieur Mistral is painting, he has only a plate of cold meat. And during the harvest time, he has bread and cheese with the men. And yet, look at them.
But, madam, Monsieur likes a good meal in the evening.
I know.
And you've always said we should buy the best.
Yes, I know, Mart, but now...
Yes, madam?
Never mind, Mart. Never mind.
Can you see Mr. Cullen, madam?
No, something must have happened. I should telephone. Excuse me. Could you tell me where the telephone is?
Telephone's right up there, ma'am.
Could you tell me how much it is? I only have French money.
It's a nickel. Here.
Oh, thank you. A nickel. Hello. May I please speak with Mr. Perry Kilcullen?
Who is speaking, please?
Miss Lunel.
Oh, Miss Lunel. May I ask if you're a friend of his?
Yes, I'm a very good friend of his from Paris. If he is there, may I please speak with him?
You don't know?
No, what?
I'm so sorry, Miss Lunel. Mr. Kilcullen died in an accident 4 days ago. The funeral took place yesterday.
No. That's not possible.
Is there anything I can do to help you?
I think Mr. Fairmont, his attorney, could help you more. Thank you.
Why don't you sit down? I did suggest that it would be wiser to wait, but who could have guessed this terrible thing would happen?
Mr. Fairmont, I don't know exactly what it was that did happen.
We were on our way to lunch to celebrate. Perry was certain that with you in New York, nothing could stand in the way of his happiness. He stepped into the street ahead of me. He didn't see a taxi racing through the stoplight. Perry died before he reached the hospital.
Thank you for telling me.
What are you going to do now?
I suppose I will go back to the apartment in Paris. That is where my friend...
I'm afraid that won't be possible. Going back to the apartment, I mean. It was only rented on a monthly basis, and I have no instructions to continue the payments. The apartment and all its contents will have to be disposed of before Perry's will can be settled.
But you know, we have a daughter. Did he not make any arrangements for her?
No, he didn't. I'm certain had he only foreseen, he would have made some provision. But the only will in existence is one that Perry made when he was married.
Mr. Fairmont, what is my position?
If you mean your rights, Miss Lunell, you have none. If you're short of cash, I could...
I will manage. Thank you.
What did Mr. Fairmont say, madam?
It was an accident, Nanny. He did not think to change his will. There is nothing for us. There is no money.
What would you do, madam?
I don't know.
I have some money, madam. About £100. I keep it stitched in my corsets.
Nanny, you will need that to get back to England.
I couldn't leave now, madam.
Oh, Nanny.
Now. This won't do. This won't do at all.
You're right. I must think. We must find a place to live. And I will sell my jewelry.
You mustn't do that, madam.
It doesn't matter, Nanny. I only wore it because it pleased Perry. It was so wonderful.
Of you.